Alright guys, welcome back to another video of the ECTO-1 Ghostbusters hearse ambulance type of thing. We are now on stage number 5, still in the same magazine, so there is nothing to look at. We are just going to be diving straight in. So let's go ahead and open things up. We've got the parts and we've got the screws. Ooh, I did not expect that. These are metal. Wow. Okay, this is plastic. These are all metal pieces. Everything except for this pan here, which I guess is the transmission pan most likely, is metal. Wow. Okay, so we've got DM screws, we've got EM screws, so that's all we are working with. Catfight again. So we are going to be taking this piece here and actually connecting it to here. I don't see where there's any specific orientation to this, so looks like it's just going to go ahead on here like that, and we're going to take, looks like the DMs, but we're going to do it from the back. So let's wrap 2 of those out. I'm trying to figure out how this is going to work, figuring on putting that there and then just kind of letting that sit just like that, and then we'll turn it and see if we can get a catch. Okay, so that's a little bit of a tricky thing with this, is that we are going from the back here. Got it in, and now we just got to tighten it down. There's really no good way I can get it decent camera angle on this. Alright, so we've got that piece installed. Next up is going to be taking this and this. So this is going to slide in this way, and it looks like we're going to actually screw right into that, and we are. So we're going to be again using the DM screws here. And we're going to find our place just like that. Okay. Nice and tight. Okay, so now that piece is installed. Next, we are going to connect this and this together. So looks like it's going to go just like that, and we're going to be going over to the EM screws for this one. So we'll go ahead and pop these open. We'll just drop 3 of these out so we don't mix anything up, and these should just go in nicely like that. So just kind of using this screwdriver right now to set them in place. And then we'll go back with the better size and tighten them on down. Whew. Hate it when you pick up a screw and drop it. Okay. I love though how these pieces of the transmission aren't plastic, like it's legit metal. Like that's just awesome. That's really cool, honestly. And you know, lately even though I have these already, I don't know why, but it's just a Google thing, I'm seeing a ton of ads all over Facebook for these memberships. And it's funny because the comments from some of the people that bash the cost of these and, you know, things like that, they don't realize that this is not your average, you go to Walmart and buy a model car. If you're somebody that's on a budget, can't afford to do this, or you're somebody that just doesn't want to spend the money and, you know, put money into something like this, that is perfectly fine. But if you are somebody that wants quality and you are fine with putting out an investment for something that's actually going to hold a value and be worth something, there's really no like holdback. Like for me, I jumped right on it. Okay, so I've got these two pieces of the transmission cover. As you guys can see right here, we're going to be wanting this one. So this facing away, it's going to connect there like that. No, I'm wrong. Okay, this way. And it's going to connect there. It's going to be one of these DM screws. So this might be a little bit on the tricky side. Maybe not. I got a good hold right now. Okay, so that'll stay there like that. Let's make sure it goes in nice and straight. I think that's like the biggest nightmare is if you had to deal with something that went in crooked. I think it would be like horrifying, honestly. Try not to bump that, but I'm trying to find somewhere where I can actually apply some pressure to this. Okay, nice and tight. And then we are going to follow up with the other side here, going just like this. And we're going to be installing 2 EM screws to this. So we're going to drop one right in here. That one's caught. And one right here. Then just tighten them on down. Okay, nice and tight. And nice and tight. So our final step in this is going to be putting the cover on. So we're going to flip this upside down. We're going to take this. Alright, so this little notch here, we're going to face in this direction. Just curious. Okay, it won't fit that way, so this is directional. It will only go on one way. So it's going to be just like that, and we're going to be using another one of these EM screws. So I'm going to go ahead and drop this down, and we're going to tighten it up. Alright guys, so as you can see, we've successfully assembled the transmission here for the ECTO-1. I think this is awesome. This is definitely a nice heavy piece of die cast material, and I'm very eager to see what we got coming on next. So we're going to wrap this episode up, and I'm going to start filming the next one. So see you guys next week.
The apocalypse.